right. Perhaps we can get back in here with Kwesi and Mariko as well, and Eddie as well. All back on the floor.
How are you doing? Let me talk to you a little bit. Tell me your experience. How long you're in do practice in Kendo?
I've joined the dojo about 2 years now. Also, I found out by way of internet. I approached Eddie and also was very impressed. So I started, and from then on, strength to strength, moving on. The dojo has a great group of people. They really love what they're doing, love teaching, and always give encouragement to students, anyone who comes in, who's interested, who really willing to learn. So from that, I can't say anything else, but you grow to love what you're doing.
Now, Wayne as well noted the intense concentration, and Eddie said that you were one of the first students to pick it up in TNT. Do you move on as you grow? As you said, you move from the physicality to the absolute focus. What is it like getting into that frame of mind? Is it that you can shut out everything outside and just become totally focused on this?
Yes, I think after a while practicing, as I say, we go from the physical more to the mental aspect of the martial art. And yes, you do tend to block out what's going on around you. So you have a focus where no matter what's going on around you, you just focus on the person in front of you. And
sometimes it takes a little while to leave that day behind and all the other thoughts and just put your mind totally into it.
Very true, very true. I think Eddie normally teaches us that as we enter the class, just leave your work and all the other issues home and just focus on what it is you have to do.
Other personal issues.
All right. Eddie, you could come in here because I want to find out something with regards to competition in the art. Where is sport at a level with regards to competition internationally and so forth? We have Olympic accreditation, or how far are we from that?
Well, not Olympics. No, it's not something that we strive towards. Right. It's not a sport. It's not a business. In the region here, there's quite a lot of kendo, but I say region. By region, I mean the larger Caribbean, Latin American countries. In the Caribbean, there's a little bit of kendo in Aruba, Guadeloupe, Cuba, Dominican Republic. That's about it. Otherwise, it's Venezuela. Well, the Latin country, the Spanish-speaking countries, Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, all that. So basically every year we get together. We have a tournament, it's in a different country every year. And it's growing in the region. I mean, we're pushing hard. We're trying to promote it and develop, and it's growing well. It's not as popular, obviously, as it is, say, in the States or in Canada or any country in Europe, where it is quite popular there as a martial art. And obviously, in all Asian countries, obviously Japan, it's very popular.
Well, tell us about the instructors. You all have the Seoul Kendo School Dojo in Trinidad and Tobago. It's only you alone.
Well, basically, yes. That's all we do. We don't practice any other disciplines. We're focused on Kendo, and we're trying to push it and develop it. I think we have few different locations where we try to practice, but this is basically it. Yeah.
Right, Mariko. When it comes to actually getting into a fight with somebody larger than yourself, like you are one of the more diminutive kendo fighters, I would assume, about the same size as myself. So when you fight somebody like Jason, that size, is it any disadvantage to be small?
When I try to with him, he's bigger than me, and his push is quite big, so that's why. But I try to do small technique with him.
The small technique.
Yeah.
But what is the small technique?
For example, the small aim to the small kote, or the ming, or the small door, or the.
Yes. Thank you very much. We would like to thank the members of the Shoshin Kendo Dojo for joining us here this morning. We may be able to send you off with just one more
quick demonstration,
and we will give you contact numbers for Eddie Devisa and the dojo when we get back. Thanks again, Eddie.
Okay,
thanks a lot. Out of the way.
Walking into Mikasa,